Look what happened.
You're on.
Let's call the meeting to order. We have a quorum. We have any guests that'd like to say anything this morning? Welcome to all of you guys. You have the podium.
Oh, well, can I just talk from here?
If you'd like.
Yeah, well,
Good morning, Woody.
good morning. I just wanted to say I'm so glad to be here at another EP number
You
one board.
need to talk up pretty loud though for us to hear you.
Oh, not loud enough?
There you go.
A little better, yeah.
Oh, okay, well, we'll go up here.
Thank you, Woody, to pull that mic close to you.
Okay. Well, it's always a pleasure to be at the EP number one board meeting. To even come down here to be with you guys. You're one of our biggest constituents, and I love just working with you guys. And thank you very much for inviting me over to the board meeting. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you, Woody. Appreciate your help.
Anybody else? Robert? Really not? Well, now I'm worried, Robert. All right. The minutes of the February 14th board minute are in your packet. Are there any additions or corrections? Haven't heard none. I would entertain a motion to approve them.
So moved.
Mary makes the motion.
Second?
Art seconds. All in favor say aye. All opposed, same sign. And then we have the minutes of the February 26th, right? Special meeting.
Make a motion we accept those minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Art second, makes the motion. George second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign, motion carried. All right. Lisa, you have nothing?
Not today, sir. Thank you.
Mary, you're on.
Good morning.
Good morning.
In your packet, you will not see the net revenue. We will provide that the following month. At this time, we're in the process of updating the software.
What?
We're updating the software, the
Oh.
Liberty software that we use
Okay.
to issue out that net revenue report.
Okay.
I was looking at that investment report, where we've got that, all that money in the money market account, and it's paying 5.4.
It's out paying the CD.
Not paying everything.
Well, let's start, won't help you. That's both a few treasures. That's
Oh,
what's
my God.
Yeah.
That's a money market account, it's not even a CD. That's amazing, for that much money, that earns a lot of money.
Correct. Working well with Rosa Butcher, who's our representative at West Star. Her and I just work together in regards to leaving the funds with West Star at this moment.
Perfect, yeah. So it's pretty amazing you keep that much money in a money market account, but there's a good reason.
And at this time, a 6-month treasury bill's at 5.36 as of today.
5.36 treasury,
So it's moving.
I'm not too sure that Westar might be more financially sound than
5.36,
But they are collateral pledged. So.
Right.
1 month T-bill, 5.36. I mean, 12 months, 1 year.
1 year is 5.01.
And where was the 5.36? The
6 months.
Oh, 6 months.
Yes.
Wow. That's 6 months. 5.36%. So we're still inverted a little on that.
Okay, well, good.
Balance sheet?
Following is the balance sheet. On our accounts receivable, account number 11600, the majority of that balance is our 2001 first quarter billing to El Paso Water.
Okay, so boy, I had a little question.
Also, there is a correction, Mr. Ivy, on page 3, the total liability and equity balance should be $33,188,309, which reflects the same balance as total assets.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Looking good.
Looking good.
Wish your business did that.
Especially right now. And you see the price of stuff. Yeah.
All right.
Our next report is a $500 check report.
Well, Pete had a heyday, didn't he?
Yes, it did.
They didn't have an asterisk by them either. None of
There's
those.
no asterisk on any
It's,
of them.
it's under the category of reimbursable.
Oh, it'll be left. Oh, you got a whole category now.
On it, where's that one?
On the, Jay, on the cleaning, did we advance a lot more?
Starts on number 5, Mr. Brooks.
Reimbursable.
Cleaning,
Yeah,
Line.
the canals.
Line
Yes.
4.
Line 4.
yes,
So what they did is they.
we were able to get some crews, so we finished up the
Yeah.
shotcrete early. Pete's, our crews did amazing, we finished up early. We were able to,
Yeah.
They're one of those-
contract and get a head start. And then, yeah, both contractors finished up on
Until
Friday.
you get to the, but until you get to the next heading.
I had one question, and I think people asked that, what is a waddle pin?
Yeah, I was gonna
A
ask the
wall
same
pin
thing.
is a long pin that we use to secure the fabric
Mhm.
to the earth.
Oh, I see.
So it's just like a big spike.
Why do they call it waddle? I mean,
Because over on I guess on the head of it, it's got a big washer. And I'm assuming that's because it wobbles.
Doesn't water like that.
never seen that, I didn't know what it was.
They just put them
A pin was a pin, but when you said waddle pin, I think kind of the way I walk, kind of waddle.
On the shotcrete, these, it's reimbursable, to what grant is it associated with?
The Franklin Feeder, the USBR Franklin Feeder project.
And that was a $5 million, $3 million, $2 million, what is it? What's the specifics on that grant?
On, what the,
In other words,
Reimbursable.
on the reimbursables, what's the amount of this grant?
the
And how much
Franklin
has-
feeder,
and
the
how much
Franklin
has-
feeder,
And how much has it been expended?
it was an 85% district, 15% USBR. $1 million in the districts, $150,000 from the United States Bureau of Reclamation that was executed in 2019.
Okay, and of the 85%, how much have we expended? Is it 50% expended, or where are we in that? grant?
We're tallying up, we just finished this month, but we were, I think, at about 900.
It's a water development board grant.
Oh, that's right, I'm sorry. It's Texas Water Development Board grant, not USBR. It's 8515. We finished up, we were at a little bit over $1 million on the,
So we're close to
Last month.
wrapping up that grant?
yes,
Oh.
this is it, we just finished it.
Oh, okay, just, I wanted to see where we're at.
So the Franklin feeder, this was the last phase. There was 3 phases, if I'm not mistaken, from the tail end, and then upstream. This was the last mile that we needed, 5,500 linear feet. Yes, this completes it. Thank you, Al. You're right, that's Texas Water Development Board.
Good deal, thank you.
Okay, I just have to ask, all the way down the line, 78, 79, 80, and 81. 78 and 79 are 3/4 tons, 42, 4. The next 2 lines are half tons at 50. Is there maybe 4-wheel drive involved, or crew cab, or,
Enrique.
Those are two ditch rider trucks, the 2500s,
okay?
and then the other two 1500 pickup trucks are the supervisor
And they
They're
got,
4-wheel drive.
they're 4-wheel drive
crew cabs.
and crew cabs.
Yes.
And the ditch riders don't have 4-wheel, right?
No.
Okay.
And they're 2-door.
Well, I was guessing that's what it was, and they're only 2 doors, yeah, regular, okay.
Back on number 36, I guess this would be a question for Pete. You get those mild steel plates, but how many of them? Just 4? Right?
Yes, it was 4 pieces. Yes, sir.
How thick were they?
1/4 inch. They're 4 by 8 by quarter.
$1,600. Man.
$400.
And then the number 49, a filter kit for 1 truck.
Yes, that's for the lowboy, that's the whole unit, the whole particulate filter unit, the whole canister and everything, it's not just a filter.
Oh,
That's a little
okay, that was
misleading.
deceiving, okay.
Yeah.
And two below that, how many chainsaw blades come out to that amount?
Well,
Chainsaw blades,
Number 51.
51, got it here. Give me a second here. So it's a total of, 8, 16, 24, 30, 44, different blades or chains.
44 of them?
44 of them, yes, sir. Ranging from, 12-inch up to 25-inch.
Okay.
Hey Pete,
Yes, sir.
I just found out this, I was a guy there with Letnich, Zach Letnich was using a chainsaw. And I never heard of it, but it's something I think we should look into. He said he put a carbide bar and a carbide chain,
Okay.
and he says that's the way to go. That it's fabulous.
It lasts forever.
It lasts forever. I'm thinking of getting some, but I mean, I just talked to the guy 2 days ago, I didn't even know that existed.
No, neither did I.
It's a carbide, you gotta get the bar and the chain, and he says you can cut a whole season with it without having to, saves a lot of time.
Yes. I'm pretty sure it's gonna save some money too.
Yeah, it saves a lot of money too. I mean, just for thought.
Okay. Thank you, Larry.
That's a
Now
wattle,
we bought all these, you got over there.
No, these first.
that's a wattle pin, Johnny, and the board, yeah, it's up here, so this is a fabric that they lay down on before shooting the shotcrete. It's these pins that they hold.
I've seen them, I just didn't know what.
The name of it, yeah, I guess, but I get these right, because so it doesn't waddle out of place.
Well, yeah, then the head's kind of like roundish.
Okay.
It's named after Mr. Waddle.
Probably, yeah, he's got that.
Good for him, he did good.
The, item number 89, the HVAC, is that what is that, annual checkup for our duct system, or?
The 89 Veritech, so we had that's a diagnostic fee. We had various items that had failed. We have 10 units outside, and the condenser had gone out on one of those, well, 2 units actually, and the compressor fan. So they came and did a diagnostic. So these are Daikin units. At the time in '09 when they came out, they were the elite system to
You're the top of the
utilize
line, right?
for energy efficiency and the way they operate. And we're going on year 15, and yeah, so compressor had gone out, condenser, motor. So these guys, there are only 2 companies that we found that are certified, Daikin, authorized contractors, and Veritech is the lead for El Paso.
They're certified to install it.
Yes.
I think it's a train owns Steichen, or vice versa.
They just purchased, Train just purchased Daikin, yes, so they came to the diagnostic, and down below, I think on this one, you'll see it was $14,000 to replace the compressor and rebalance the whole system, so it's specialized
Yeah, it's not cheap, it's
unit.
efficient, but
Yes. So they got everything stored, they got everything restored, and we got parts obviously from the Daikin, they got warranty and whatnot, so that's what the diagnostic fee, and like I said, these are the qualified, selected, certified contractors for Daikin.
That final invoice of 14,000 will be reflect in the month of March.
month to month, right?
Yes.
Kind of makes sense. Are you ready for the summer then?
Yes, yes, it went out, I think, we've been trying to find since December or November, I think it went out, right?
Well, the parts are usually hard to find.
That's what he said, it's like a 6-week lead time,
Yes.
and so we tried to find an authorized dealer. Yeah, it was interesting, but yeah, these guys did a really good job.
Good deal.
Okay. Credit card report, any questions?
Just one, Jay, what was that legal for?
It's the Supreme Court hearing.
The flight
Good.
Like,
for next week.
Good.
Thank you.
So who all's going, you and Al and?
And Maria and Renee.
Okay. Great. Very good.
The legal fees and consulting? Any questions or Mary on that? Do we have to approve the audit or what is?
yes, we do have to approve the audit.
It's not in here, but that's what we had before.
They delivered it last month.
Yeah,
Yes,
We didn't approve it?
We didn't approve it at that time.
Okay.
We
So,
discussed it in great length and we
Yeah.
didn't make a motion.
Is Mr. Pena here to answer
Yes.
the questions? Yeah.
okay, do I hear a motion to approve our 2022, 2023 audit report?
So move.
I make a motion, Mary seconds, all in favor say aye. All opposed,
Aye.
same sign. Okay, Mary, you escaped.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mayor.
All right, Rose.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
We do have some tax adjustments, there's 5 of them, and they all fall in the same category. We have provided information to the El Paso Water Utilities Public Service Board that the properties, their leases were still active, and that wasn't so. The leases had already been terminated. So the El Paso Water Utilities has paid the tax assessment, and because we provided the wrong information, we're removing the penalty and interest. And that's a
So do
total
we-
of $4.11.
You have some kind of tickler in your system to tell you when these are coming up, because that's a long time back.
Yes, actually, we
Just,
do.
yeah.
We do. It was my department that reported the information, and, yeah. So we need to, $4.11, and we need to remove those.
Because I was wondering, there's, when it's so far back, we need something to remind us. And they re-up them. Is the lease or whatever that they have with those people, do they have
They
to re-sign the
do
lease?
within 6 months. They send notice to the property owner that the lease is going to terminate, and if they wish to lease it, and that's what the water utilities was trying to
So
do.
they have to get another signature
Yes,
for
sir.
a new
Yes, sir.
lease between them. I was wondering about that, if it was just automatic renewal or something. It's not.
There are some that are for 75 years, that's the first term of 25, and the additional, then the third. And there's some flat for 75 years, and there's some for 50, and then you have to do a new one. This one for 50 years. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that was our deal.
Okay, do I have a motion to approve the adjustments as presented by Rose?
So moved.
Mary makes the motion.
Thank you.
George seconds. All in favor, say aye. All opposed, same sign. Okay.
Our next report is for information purposes. Leases with the Public Service Board and Lower Valley Water District. Also, our status with our taxes.
That one report there that has carryover in the notes.
On the water utilities?
Yeah, what is?
We are now a joint, I would say a partnership with the water utilities. These are the leases that were expiring after 50 years. We joined them, we actually met in Upper Valley and the SLED areas to contact the property owners, let them know that the lease was expiring, and for them to sign up a new lease. So that's the carryover for this project. It's 10 years that we're working with the Public Service Board and Lower Valley Water District. And this is when they also started paying that compensation. It used to be 5,000 and it went down to 2,500.
Say that again, because I'm
We
not.
started with $5,000 compensation and it was reduced to $2,500. So that's within the 10 years that we've been working with public service.
I'm not sure why the terminology carryover, that's what I'm saying, I don't. But it's okay, I mean, you understand what I mean, I don't.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. So that is for the years 2020, 2013 through 2023.
That you brought forward.
So that's, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Very well. Okay. It's good as mud.
Yeah. Well, now that you said that, you look over at that date and that explains it. Okay. Yeah, the 10-year, yeah.
Yes, and we work very closely with the water utilities.
I was like trying after it. Okay.
Any questions on this report?
26, if I understand, closed or sold or finished.
Yes,
Is that what- okay,
yes, to
good.
be released,
20
not
left.
sued, or sold through tax sale.
Okay.
Our next report is a comparison with the 2022 and 2023 tax assessment. 2022, at the same time, we're at 92.7167. We are totaling the bid at 92.2023.
Very close to the same.
Yes, and that's all that I have.
Okay, thank you, Roland.
Thank
Keep
you.
up the good work.
Thank you, Rose.
Thank you, Rose.
Okay, Jim, you're on.
All right, good morning. I don't have much. Received a call from the Bureau, so the Regional Director for the Upper Colorado region, Mr. Wayne Poulin, is going to be visiting the districts, both districts, EPCWID and ourselves, and he wants to get together on a Tuesday for a dinner, and he'll be here Wednesday, May 8th for our board meeting. So this is in May, just wanting to give a month and a half, I guess 2 months heads up. So he's requesting to meet with us, whoever's available, on Tuesday, and then he'll be visiting us for our board meeting. There is no special agenda or item for him. He wants to come visit the district, and he'll be doing, visiting EPCWID and ourselves, so. This is just a calendar placeholder for May 7th.
So, Colorado Regional Director, what's his role or what?
He manages Upper Colorado, the region from Utah down here to our section and the Rio Grande down here in El Paso.
So who represents Texas and who represents New Mexico in his capacity?
He does.
He does everything?
He's,
For all 3 states?
He's a regional, yes, he's a regional.
Oh, okay. Oh,
He's
okay.
a regional.
I thought maybe there was a region for Colorado, New Mexico.
No, yeah, he's for the whole Upper Colorado region.
So he controls the water?
Yes.
Okay.
And it'll be himself and Michelle that will be visiting. Michelle, she does the allocation with Dr. Blair and Dr. King. Michelle Lopez Estrada.
What was that about Dr. King?
So Michelle Lopez Estrada, yeah, she
Yeah.
takes care of the allocation, so yeah, she'll be here, she'll be down here as well with,
And Dr. King is coming too?
and,
Are they
so,
EPCWID?
yeah, no, I was saying, Michelle does, yeah, she takes care of the allocation on the Bureau side, and with Dr. Blair for us and Dr. King on EPCWID.
Okay.
So Michelle will be visiting us as well, and she wasn't sure about Jennifer yet, but, it was just, Michelle and Mr. Wickle.
Okay.
That's all I've got, yes, so we're working on that. Lisa and I are gonna work on, the scheduling of that dinner on Tuesday. And she said, Michelle says, close to the airport, so past the airport, so in the general area there, so it'll be somewhere in Airways, I'm assuming.
All right. That it?
That's it, thank you.
District engineer, do you have a report?
Yes, let me go over that. So we're right in the middle of the release. You guys seen all the water. Robert's we'll update you on where we're there. We got it down here right on time. It's a little bit strong, but our adjustments are coming through as we speak right now. And so there's nobody diverting any water on the river except for us. We're diverting up at Mesilla Dam right now, started yesterday, and of course it's in all the way down to Tornado Wasteway too. So Art can tell us how much trash flowed by his house. Was the water pretty muddy?
I've got it checked up at 17, so that I don't see it yet, but I imagine it'll be down there to my house in a few hours.
Oh no, yeah, Wasteway, Alma Alta is flowing right now. We're getting some of the debris out of the system.
Is it all the way?
There should be about 50 cubic feet in it. But anyway, we're cleaning it up, so it just got there this morning. So everything's going good on my side of it. Nobody upstream to mess with our water, so it's worked out pretty well. It's been this early in the year, the losses below Leesburg have been less, so that's good. So we got a little extra water, a little bit more than we expected, but not too bad.
And Mexico's not on yet?
New Mexico's, no, EPCWID is not
Mexico.
diverting any water right now. They're meeting, discussing when they'll divert. Mexico just went on this morning, right, Robert?
Old Mexico.
Old Mexico.
They're not on?
Yes, Mexico started this morning.
It did start.
Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering if Mexico was taking water. He just told me they did after this time.
Yeah, sorry, it's hard to hear.
But New Mexico is as well, right? New Mexico is?
New Mexico, no.
Okay. So we're on our own as far as water loss?
Well, no, if
Seepage.
Mexico's on, we're not, we don't, the project shares the losses with Mexico.
Do they? Okay, good. We're not by ourselves.
Yeah, we would expect at least the Rincon Valley to come on pretty quick, so within 3 or 4 weeks, if no later than that.
By the time we finish.
Let's see, let me share a screen. See it up there. I guess Jay, you might have to move the share screen over on top. Try again.
Okay. Give me a sec.
Sure does.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so we're below normal. Not too bad. It's come up a little bit since last. We've had some pretty big events to get us back up there. If we look at the curve that's shown on there, this, of course, last year was a great year. And so the type of events that we got last year, actually started in January. We've seen one of those. This one that was about 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago. But some of these really big ones should be going on right now. We're not seeing. So, so I don't think we're going to get. You can see that we were way above the median last year, and it doesn't appear like that's going to be possible this year. So the next year will be probably a reduced allocation year. But at least it could be worse, right? It always can be worse. So right now we're still getting about 1,000 acre-feet a day, still coming into the reservoir. And once it warms up in the Albuquerque area, then they'll start. They've already started diverting up there, but they're not. Obviously, it's pretty cold, so there's not much water being used. So that's the weather's going to in our favor. And then of course for us, whenever it starts to melt, we'd like it to come down as fast as possible. So I'll keep you posted. Did everybody get this snow forecast yesterday that I sent out? Or Dr. McCod sent out?
Yes.
I think so, I did.
Okay. Any questions? Well, my part's almost done, so Robert's the one that's going to answer all the questions.
Yes, Woody's got a question.
How much are the releases that you're getting? Well, what is it, 1,000 acre-feet per day? Is that?
That's the inflow to Elton View.
Okay, that's the inflow down to View. Okay.
Yeah, we're releasing right now 1850 or 1860 is what's being released, and we're getting about 800. We cut back. We're doing cuts every day to match the change in losses. The losses start off really high, and then they drop off with each day. So we're trying to match those reductions and losses with a reduction in waste. Okay, we'll turn it over to Robert, or whoever's next.
We got Enrique. Yes, so Enrique, I'm gonna say a couple words real quick. So Enrique has been with the district about 17 years, and he's been shadowing Robert for just about 17 years. So yes, he's filling in for Robert today. Robert's on, he should be back, I think, this week, right?
Yeah.
Well, we welcome you taking that position because it's pretty tough and you're a brave man. So we welcome you. We're looking forward to a great future.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Like Dr. Perry mentioned, water's